Welcome to Election Night 2020. I'm going to be your host today, and this election is going to be a very long and entertaining night. This is a rematch between Secretary Hillary Clinton with her VP Julian Castro from Texas versus Donald Trump and Michael Pence. This will be a rematch from 2016 in which Donald Trump won 306 to 232, and we're going to see how tonight plays out. First, let's start off with some polling data. Now, this is going to be a composition of the Real Clear Politics averages based on polls done by pollsters in the Rust Belt and in certain swing states. The president's approval rating right now is at 35% compared to his unfavorable rating of 57%. However, the approval rating in 2016 did not matter to Donald Trump. He still won, regardless of his approval rating. The national average is Clinton plus 2.3. This is around the same numbers we saw in 2016. However, she had a little larger lead coming in on election day. In Michigan, Clinton plus 5.3. She was ahead by 3 on election day in 2016. Trump won this state by 10,000 votes. This is good news for the Clinton campaign. In Wisconsin, Trump plus 3.3. If this is any indicator of a silent Trump vote, Trump would win the state by 8%. Pennsylvania, Trump plus 0.7. If there's a missing vote out here that the pollsters didn't get this time, then this will show Trump with an even bigger margin of victory. Florida, Trump plus 1.4, almost spot on perfectly in 2016. We take the polls from Florida and use them to our advantage in order to make calls. Nevada, Clinton plus 3, 6 electoral votes with a strong Latino population. Julian Castro might land her victory here tonight. However, this came in within the margin of error of 5% between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump on election day in 2016, and it was an almost exact representation of the polls when the votes came in and they were finalized. Ohio, Trump plus 8. If there's any indication of a silent Trump vote, Trump would win the state by 12%, outperforming this 8% poll average. Now let's move on to some media predictions. Fox News shows Clinton with 195 electoral votes, losing the states that she took in 2016 of Minnesota, Virginia, Nevada, and Colorado, while Trump would hold on to all the states that he won in 2016. CNN News shows Clinton at 248 electoral votes compared to Trump's 290, giving her back the state of Michigan. ABC News shows Hillary Clinton at 249 electoral votes compared to Trump's 289. And MSNBC News, 340 for Hillary Clinton, a very skewed off map compared to the rest, with Trump at 198 electoral votes, giving Hillary Clinton back the Rust Belt, North Carolina, Florida, and she would still not win Maine's 2nd Congressional District. It is now 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have 6 states to be called. The swing states are highlighted in purple. The state of Kentucky, 8 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump for this overwhelming victory here, as you can see. The state of South Carolina, 9 electoral votes, Donald Trump holding an impressive 15% lead here. Indiana, home state of Vice President Mike Pence, projected to go to Donald Trump. The state of Vermont, Bernie Sanders taking 10% of the vote here with a write-in campaign. And the state of Virginia is too close to call. This was a Clinton state in 2016. She's now holding an 8% lead. The state of Georgia, 16 electoral votes, Donald Trump holding a 2% lead. The electoral map is on your screen now, 28 to 3. It is now 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and we can make many major projections. The state of West Virginia, 5 electoral votes will go to Donald Trump. Ohio is too close to call. This is very important because the poll showed him ahead by 8%, and the Republican counties are coming in now. This spells out good news for the Clinton campaign, considering the urban counties have not come in, and Trump is doing exactly on his polling average, even in the Republican counties. However, this is not a direct indicator of what will happen this night, but it's still a major too close to call prediction. It was expected to go solidly Republican. It was not expected to go too close to call. However, it has turned into a swing state this election. North Carolina, 15 electoral votes, also too close to call. Hillary Clinton is ahead here. This is a GOP state from 2016. It is now 7:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Stand by for a major projection. The state of Georgia, 16 electoral votes. This is a very early call. The state was called for Donald Trump later, around 2 hours later than it was tonight, with Donald Trump holding a very impressive lead. The electoral map is on your screen now. 49 for Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton has 3 electoral votes from the state of Vermont. It is now 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and all the states to your left have closed. This is a very big poll closing batch, so we'll try to get through them fast. The state of Alabama, 9 electoral votes, one of the most Republican states in the Union, is projected to go to Donald Trump. The state of Mississippi, 6 electoral votes going to Donald Trump. The state of Missouri, with its 10 electoral votes, closer than it was in 2016, still projected to go to Donald Trump. Oklahoma, 7 electoral votes. Donald Trump holding a very big lead here. This one handed him one of his largest margins of victory in 2016. Tennessee, 11 electoral votes. Donald Trump holding a solid 20% lead here, a state that her husband Bill Clinton won. Connecticut, 7 electoral votes. Hillary Clinton's second victory of this night. Donald Trump closing in the gap from 2016. He held many rallies here, however, he is not able to flip this state. The state of Delaware, 3 electoral votes. Hillary Clinton with 59% of the vote. Illinois, 20 electoral votes, projected to go to Hillary Clinton, the home state of Barack Obama. Maine, 3 out of its 4 electoral votes are projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Remember, this is a very special case here because the 1 electoral vote from the outlying district went for Trump in 2016, and it is still expected to go to him according to many media predictions. However, there is no direct indication of where it's leaning right now as the vote has not come in yet. Maryland, 10 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Look at these numbers here. She is improving from where Obama did and where she did in 2016. She is able to make up ground here. However, this is not an indication of the entire country. If it was an indication of the entire country, she would be leading by a lot more than she is now. Massachusetts, 11 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton. She has a very big lead here. This is the second most Democratic state in the Union. New Jersey, 14 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Chris Christie is bringing down Donald Trump here, but he is still holding on to a 43% margin. Rhode Island, 4 electoral votes. Hillary Clinton projected to take these electoral votes. Washington, D.C., 3 electoral votes. 93% of the vote projected to go to Hillary Clinton, 6% for Donald Trump, and 1% unaccounted for or write-in. Florida, too close to call, 29 electoral votes, a GOP state from 2016. Donald Trump holding a strong lead here. Pennsylvania, 20 electoral votes, too close to call. Hillary Clinton with 50% of the vote here. New Hampshire, too close to call. Donald Trump lagging behind. Virginia, 13 electoral votes. There's no clear projection here. However, this is a state that Clinton won in 2016, but right now Donald Trump is leading by 4%. The electoral map is on your screen now. 92 electoral votes for Donald Trump and 78 for Hillary Clinton. It is 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time and one state closes. Arkansas, the home state of Hillary Clinton, is now projected to go to Donald Trump. 8:43 p.m. Eastern Time. Stand by for a projection. The state of Virginia, 13 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton. Again, this is another swing state that was called faster than it was in 2016. Hillary Clinton maintaining a 5% lead. If you remember, just 13 minutes ago, Donald Trump was leading. However, the urban counties started to come in fast around Reston and Richmond and Arlington, and they brought Hillary Clinton up to a lead. North Carolina, too close to call, a GOP state from 2016. Hillary Clinton maintaining a 6% lead here. Ohio, again, too close to call, very surprising. 18 electoral votes, and right now we're just recapping through all the swing states if you're wondering why we're bringing this up now. Donald Trump is actually holding a close to 20% lead here, so it looks like the polls may or may not have been right, but right now the only outlying districts are Democratic counties. Florida, again, too close to call. Pennsylvania, too close to call. 20 electoral votes. 48% for Donald Trump, 48% for Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton maintaining a small lead here. Very small, actually. New Hampshire, 4 electoral votes, too close to call. Hillary Clinton lost her 10% lead, which is now down to a 5% lead. The electoral map is on your screen now. 91 for Hillary Clinton and 98 for Donald Trump. It is now 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and we have many states that have closed. All of the yellow states on your screen now have closed, and their poll closed, and all of them have either been called, or all the yellow states have been called on the left of your screen, and all the purple ones have yet to be called. New Mexico, 5 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton. This is moving away from its status as a swing state every single election year. New York, 29 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton, both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump's technical home state. Kansas, 6 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump, 20% lead here for him. Louisiana, 8 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump. Nebraska, 4 out of its 5 electoral votes are projected to go to Donald Trump. This is another state just like Maine, where there's another outlying district that would be projected to go to another, that could be projected to go to another candidate. They do not win as a statewide. They split their electoral votes per congressional district. North Dakota, 3 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump. As goes North Dakota, so does South Dakota, with its another 3 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump. Texas, 38 electoral votes. Mind you, this was a very close one compared to states like Oklahoma, which are above Texas. This state, Donald Trump has won less than Mitt Romney did and less than John McCain did. Wyoming, 3 electoral votes. Donald Trump with 75% of the vote here. Arizona is too close to call, Hillary Clinton maintaining a 1% lead, a GOP state from 2016. Colorado, too close to call, Hillary Clinton maintaining a very big lead. Michigan, 16 electoral votes, Hillary Clinton 10% ahead. At this point in the night in 2016, Donald Trump was ahead by 5%. This is good news for the Clinton campaign, however, there is still more of the vote to be counted. Minnesota, 10 electoral votes, too close to call. Wisconsin, too close to call as well. The entire Rust Belt is too close to call at this moment. 10 electoral votes from the state of Wisconsin went for Donald Trump by 22,000 votes in 2016. 53% for him, 46% for Hillary Clinton. Florida, too close to call, again 29 electoral votes, 50% to 49%. Pennsylvania, too close to call, Hillary Clinton maintaining a lead of 1% of the vote. New Hampshire, too close to call, 4 electoral votes here at stake, Hillary Clinton expanding her lead again. Ohio, too close to call, Hillary Clinton is now 50-50 with Donald Trump. This is bad news for the Trump campaign. Still more urban counties need to be counted. However, on the western side of Ohio, there are still some outlying Republican districts that can be counted. So this is not a done deal yet for the Trump campaign. North Carolina, 15 electoral votes, Hillary Clinton behind by 5%. This is a state that Donald Trump won by 4%. He is outperforming his margin in 2016, right now by 1%. It is now 9:14 p.m. Eastern Time. Stand by for 2 major projections. The state of Ohio, 18 electoral votes. As I said before, the western counties came in and landed Trump a victory. And the state of Colorado, 9 electoral votes. Hillary Clinton maintaining a strong lead here, expanding on her victory in 2016. The electoral map is on your screen now. 181 for Donald Trump versus Hillary Clinton's 134. It is now 10 p.m. Eastern Time, and 4 states have closed. The states on your screen: Iowa, Montana, Nevada, and Utah. 3 out of the 4 which went for Donald Trump in 2016. The state of Montana, 3 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump. Remember, this is a state that held the special election in 2016. In 2017, that was very, very contested. However, a Republican held on to it, and it looks like Donald Trump will keep the state. Utah, 6 electoral votes. Evan McMullin running again with 19% of the vote here. Donald Trump projected to win with 48% of the vote. Hillary Clinton at 33% of the vote here. Iowa, 6 electoral votes. A state that he won by a very big margin in 2016. 16% lead for Donald Trump, projected to go to him. Nevada is too close to call. A Clinton state with Clinton leading by 2%. The electoral map is on your screen now. Donald Trump holding an impressive lead of 196, outperforming where MSNBC News said he would be. So therefore that map cannot be considered as accurate, along with many other Republican states that need to be called, or that went for him in 2016 that are expected to go to him, however are close at this moment. 11 p.m. Eastern Time. 4 new states have closed. 5 new states have closed, actually. California, Hawaii, Idaho, Oregon, and Washington. The state of California, the biggest state electoral vote-wise in the union. 55 electoral votes expected to go to Hillary Clinton. Washington, 12 electoral votes. 60% of the vote here is going to Hillary Clinton. Oregon, 7 electoral votes. 56% of the vote here is going to Hillary Clinton, 44% for Donald Trump. Hawaii, 4 electoral votes, the home state of Barack Obama where he was born, however not his senatorial home state. And the state of Idaho, 4 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump with a very big margin for him. Arizona is still too close to call, Hillary Clinton maintaining a very impressive lead of 8%. Michigan, too close to call, Hillary Clinton maintaining a 4% lead. Minnesota, too close to call, Hillary Clinton maintaining a strong lead as well. Wisconsin, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are tied, but Donald Trump is leading by around 1,000 votes. Florida, too close to call, Donald Trump holding on to his lead. Pennsylvania, too close to call, Hillary Clinton holding on to her lead that she had from earlier in this night. New Hampshire, too close to call, Donald Trump chipped down on Hillary Clinton's lead from 8% down to 4%. North Carolina, too close to call, Donald Trump expanding his lead. We may see a call on this in the near future. And Nevada, too close to call, Hillary Clinton maintaining, again, a 2% lead. The electoral map is on your screen now. For the first time this night, Hillary Clinton has taken the lead. 212 electoral votes for Hillary Clinton, 200 for Donald Trump. Right now, Hillary Clinton is 20 electoral votes away from meeting the mark where she got in 2016. At 11:29 p.m. Eastern Time, we have 2 major projections. The state of Minnesota, 10 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton by a margin of 4%. The state of Nevada, 6 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton. The electoral map is on your screen now. Now she is 4 electoral votes from meeting her mark in 2016. At 12:56 a.m. Eastern Time, sorry for the confusion right there, stand by for 4 major projections. The state of New Hampshire, 4 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton. She still has her lead here. The state of North Carolina, solidly red this season, slowly going away from a swing state status. The state of Arizona, 11 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump. Remember, this one was called after the state of Pennsylvania in 2016, which is very surprising it is being called this early. It was actually not validated until a couple days later. And the state of Michigan, flipped from the Donald Trump category from 2016. Hillary Clinton has a 2% lead here, 16 electoral votes. She has won a state that she lost in 2016 that landed her defeats. The electoral map is on your screen now. Hillary Clinton is now 16 electoral votes ahead of where she was in 2016. This is good news for the Hillary Clinton campaign and bad news for the Trump campaign. He must now hold on to all of the states in gray on this map now in order to win the presidency. Unless it's a state like Wisconsin, he will hold on to Alaska as expected, but Florida he needs to win Pennsylvania, and he needs to win both of those congressional districts that are outlying. 1 a.m. Eastern Time, 1 poll closing, Alaska. Donald Trump is expected to win in Alaska with 60% of the vote compared to Hillary Clinton's 39%. An independent candidate here is getting 1% of the vote. Maine, one out of its 4 electoral votes are projected to go to Donald Trump. This second congressional district went for Trump by 13% in 2016, went for him by 5% this year. The electoral map is on your screen now. 230 for Donald J. Trump, 248 for Hillary Rodham Clinton. 2:31 a.m. Eastern Time. Stand by for a projection. The state of Nebraska, 1 out of its 5 electoral votes are projected to go to Hillary Clinton by a 1% margin. This is a flip from 2016. 2:49 a.m. Eastern Time. Stand by for a major projection. Wisconsin, 10 electoral votes projected to go to Hillary Clinton by a margin of 1%. This is a very close margin. Donald Trump won this by around 2%, however it slowly slimmed down after the absentee ballots were counted. This is a flip from 2016, and this will add to the Hillary Clinton campaign. Now she only needs to either win Florida or Pennsylvania to win this election. This is very bad news for the Trump campaign. However, victories for Donald Trump are not out of the map yet. Florida, too close to call. Donald Trump holding a 1% lead, as I said before. He can still win this election if he takes both of these states. Pennsylvania, too close to call. Hillary Clinton holding on to a 2% lead here. This is bad news for the Trump campaign. The electoral map is on your screen now. Hillary Clinton is now 11 electoral votes away from the presidency of the United States, while Donald Trump is closer and closer. However, he needs 30 electoral votes, meaning he needs 40 electoral votes, meaning he would need both Pennsylvania and Florida. These are the states that we're going to be going over very soon. And right now, Hillary Clinton is on her pathway to victory. Breaking news. Donald Trump calls Clinton to concede the presidential election. Around 3 a.m. Eastern Time, Donald Trump has called Hillary Clinton, as reported from inside both campaigns, to concede the presidential election. Hillary Clinton will come up as a winner in this election unless any more contesting happens, and she will be elected the 46th President of the United States. At 3:55 a.m. Eastern Time, stand by for a major projection. Florida, 29 electoral votes projected to go to Donald Trump. 99% of the vote count, and Donald Trump holding an impressive 1% lead here. We retract our call of making Hillary Clinton the president-elect. We are still going over. We have no idea if Trump will unconcede the election or not. Speak of the devil, breaking news, Donald Trump retracts concession to Clinton via Twitter, saying, quote, "This election is not over. Call in Florida allows a Trump victory. Will not give up race. Hashtag Make America Great Again." The electoral map is on your screen now, and it is now a tie, 259 to 259. It all comes down to the state of Pennsylvania. 20 electoral votes. A state that went for Trump in 2016. He's counting on the white working class here to land him a victory, and Hillary Clinton is counting on the angry voters here to vote for her. 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, the same day. The presidential race has now been called. Stand by for a major projection. Hillary Clinton has won the state of Pennsylvania by a very small margin of around 200 votes, 49% to 49%, Jill Stein taking 2% of the vote. Hillary Clinton has won the presidency of the United States. 1 week later, Pennsylvania starts a recount. As automated by the recount and by the Secretary of State, this recount will take 2 weeks, or around a week, depending on where the Secretary of State wants to start this recount. Many of the online electronic voting will happen very fast. They just re-upload it to a server, validate the voting, and then it's done from there. However, Hillary Clinton has not been proclaimed victor yet by the Secretary of State from Pennsylvania. Therefore, we have to retract our call again, making her the president-elect. She is now 259 electoral votes compared to Trump's 259. Breaking news. Pennsylvania recount day 1. Donald Trump takes lead in Pennsylvania due to recount. 5 days pass. Breaking news. Pennsylvania recount day 6. Second to last day of recount. Trump ahead by 141 electoral votes. A 181 flip. The electoral map is on your screen now. If the map is held at where the recount stands, Donald Trump would win. 279 electoral votes compared to Hillary Clinton's 259. Breaking news. On the last day of the recount, Hillary Clinton takes the lead by 40 votes. This is a very, very strange recount thing. Usually it only goes through around 100 votes, and this is very surprising for the Clinton and Trump campaign. Hillary Clinton is now projected to win the presidency of the United States. As you can see in your top right corner, it's flipped from the Republican side. Donald Trump. Hillary Clinton maintaining a 50% lead in the popular vote compared to Trump's 47%. The final electoral map. 279 for Hillary Clinton to 259 for Donald J. Trump. I just wanted to talk about Sam's political commentary for a moment because he inspired me to start making my videos, and he did a lot, and he works really hard on this content, so I suggest you guys go check him out. He uses Keynote, as do I, which is why some of our projections may look similar. Keynote is essentially a Mac version of PowerPoint, so all the gradients and all the colors are standard set. So I just wanted to thank him for inspiring me to do my channel, along with Stellar Spark and Josh the Awesome. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.